Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing some tips for Fortnite and basically just kind of how to get better. Let's hop straight into it. Alright, so hopping straight into the first tip is a pretty obvious one. So, say you're in a box here, and a guy's approaching you, and they come here, and they're on their ramp. When you're inside the box, there is two things you can do. You can either edit out and you can just edit out, try to get height, and kind of spray them from above. Second thing you can do, which will basically, or it won't always secure you the kill, but most of the time it will get you the kill. So when you're in your box, say they're starting to break the wall. While they're breaking it, what you do is you do a top right peanut butter edit here, and you're like right here, so they can't really hit you. So you're like right here, so they can't really hit you. Then you edit, and you place a cone. You have to look right here. Place a cone, reset, and you do a bottom left like these four corners here. And you can either you could do also two things here. You can try to piece control them more by just surrounding them, basically just boxing them up. Or a second thing, which I do, is instead of boxing them up, is I edit, shoot, reset, do in the top right peanut butter edit again, shoot, reset, bottom right, shoot, reset, and then usually by the time that I usually use a pump, so they're usually either dead or they're already maybe like outside the box or something like that, or they're just low, so you can finish them off, basically. So that's what you always want to do, basically. And you always have a cone in your box also, because with a stair, so you have it like, you say you have a stair here, yeah, say you have a stair right here. The problem with stairs is you can get shot from here, and here if maybe these walls are taken or something. And also the stair is harder to edit, say if you're on like maybe controller or something, and on keyboard it is a little hard. So always like make a pyramid, and you can just, you know, it's much easier to edit. And yeah, that's basically tip one. Alright, hopping into tip two. So this is gonna be like another box one, basically. When you're rushing someone, you don't really want to do this ramp because of what I just talked about earlier over there. You usually don't really want to do a ramp because you can just get easily coned, and you can get easily piece controlled, and then they can just kill you easily just from right here, like I already talked about. And instead of just placing a ramp, what you want to do is place two cones, a wall, a cone, and two more walls here. And if you want to be extra protective, you can basically just box up here and then leave this open. And then you want to go here, and you want to break the wall from here. And this is at an angle, so it's going to be harder for them to hit you, but it's going to be super easy for you to see them, because they're going to be right here looking for a shot, trying to hit you. They probably will hit you, but you have a much cleaner shot. So they're jumping, and you're like right here. You can just top them in the head, just really easily, while they're doing that. And so basically you're just breaking the wall from here. And what I try to do is I try to break the wall, Now you try to place a floor or a cone and then a wall. So like I tried to basically just do that. I break the wall, quickly switch to cone, place the cone, switch to wall, and place the wall. You don't have to do that necessarily. What you can just do is you can just take the wall, edit it in, place a stair maybe or something. Do that, just normal stuff. But say they have like a cone or a stair or something in there, and they go to edit out. If they try to edit out from here, they're gonna hit this wall. And what you want to do when they try to edit out is you want to jump off of this ramp, this pyramid, up here, and you want to jump off this pyramid up here, place a floor and a stair. You don't need to place a stair, but if they edit out from like the back or something and they just start cranking, definitely place a stair. But if they try to edit out from here and they don't know that wall is there, they're just gonna hit that wall. And what you can do super easily is from here you can still see them. You can still probably see them. They'll hit the wall, shoot them from there. And what you do, you just jump on this pyramid up here, place a floor, and you can just get easy tags from here. Maybe like pump them, spray them, all that good stuff. But say they're editing out from the back or something because they saw that you placed that there. What you want to do is basically just the same exact thing, what I just said. So you want to jump up, place a floor, and then stair, and just do 2 stairs here, and just start doing 90s, like some retakes, all that good stuff. Try to get height. Might lead to a build battle. There might be a third party or something, but you want to do that basically when you're pushing a boxed up guy. But yeah, that's just basically what you want to do when you're facing a boxed up guy in like a one box. You just never want to rush someone in a box and then place a stair here. You're just vulnerable. Like unless you place walls and like a floor, like what you can do is you can hit reset, jump up, and then basically just do that. But like if you don't, you can get shot from the side. Like you can get shot from the right, or left, or maybe someone above. But you just never want to do this because again, they can just do a peanut butter edit. You won't see them from here. Place a cone. They can piece control, reset, and then just pop here. So you never do that. You just never do. Alright, so for tip 3, it's not going to be much of a game tip. It's going to be more of a performance tip. So, if you didn't know, the new Epic settings, I use performance mode so I can't really change them, but the new Epic settings is the new next gen consoles for like the Xbox Series X and the PS5. So, never use Epic unless you have a super, like, really good PC, and you're playing competitive. But never use that. And high is the old Epic settings. So what most people do, or what I used to do, is just have textures on high. But now the high is the old Epic settings. So basically, you always just want to have always like on medium. So basically, if you don't have performance mode on, have all of these either on medium or just all the way low with max 3D resolution, like 85 to like 100%. I recommend 100 because it just looks the best, but you can do it from anywhere from 85 to 100%. And then obviously VSync off, and then show FPS. All this stuff is just kind of, if you want it or not, if you want to see your FPS, all that. But oh yeah, also have motion blur off. I can't change that because I'm using performance mode. But have motion blur off. Have allow this off. use GPU crash debugging, have that off. Latency markers, I don't exactly know what that exactly does, but I just have it off. And then this off. And then this also off, and then DLSS I have on performance. But always have VSync off. That's the main thing. You never want to have that on. It makes your game run sort of slower. But yeah, either have like just everything on near, or like not near, everything on low. So like just low preset with like 100% 3D resolution or 85 to 100, and or medium, or medium. Either one, low or just medium. You never want to have high or epic if you want good FPS now, because epic is new next gen, and high is the old epic. So you never really want to have those on. Alright. Okay. Hopping in to tip 3 or 4. I think 4. Hopping into tip 4 is another or is a building tip. If you're ramping up on someone and say they start spraying at you, is just to do just like protective retakes and stuff. Maybe like tofu. Forgot what these are called. Like tofu protect. I don't know what they're called. Just do this though, or you can do also this ramp one too. I don't know what most retakes are called, but you want to do really protective retakes, and to try to get height and basically just confuse them with your builds. And another thing I would recommend is like these kind of sort of tunnels almost. So like you do a single edit here, place wall, and basically just repeat that almost. Like you just want to like kind of tunnel, basically build up tunnel. I'm not that good at them. I don't really practice them. But that's also good. That's a good one to just like up tunnel or whatever. Again, I don't know what they're called. But you always want to do really protective retakes and confuse them, people that are on height or spraying at you or whatever with your buildings, and try to just get height. If you're a low ground warrior, like some people are really good at low ground. I'm really good at high ground though. So just get height, do protective retakes until basically you get height and you get close enough to them where you can start spraying them basically. Or just when you get height, you know, just start spraying them down, like, you know. And yeah. Just do protective retakes when you're trying to get height and confuse them as much as you can with your builds. And, alright, well, I think that's all really, you know, it. So hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped. Hope you have a good day, and bye.